Imagine the frustration of crawling through endless traffic jams during your morning commute. That's the harsh reality hitting drivers around Greater Manchester today due to a major crash on the M62. Stay tuned as we break down the latest updates on this unfolding chaos, and explore why incidents like this spark so much debate. But here's where it gets controversial. Is rubbernecking by onlookers a harmless curiosity or a dangerous habit that worsens delays? We'll dive into that and more. Major disruptions are plaguing motorways near Greater Manchester after a collision involving multiple vehicles on the M62. Traffic is piling up in both directions between Junction 11 at Birchwood and Junction 12 at the M60 Eccles Interchange as of this morning, October 23. This multi-vehicle crash, as reported by Inrix, a handy traffic monitoring service that uses real-time data from drivers and sensors to provide accurate road info, has led to initial closures of 3 lanes on the westbound carriageway, with one later reopening. Don't forget to join our Traffic and Travel WhatsApp group for instant alerts. Just click here, https://chat.whatsapp.com/J6IW0TTOX3Y7B0KUEY, to stay ahead of the jams. The ripple effects are spreading far and wide. Rush hour travelers heading into Manchester from the M6, Warrington, and Merseyside are feeling the pinch on the eastbound side too. Queues are extending past the M6, all the way to Junction 8 of the M62 at Birchwood. Plus, there's slowdown on the M6 southbound from Junction 23 at St Helens to Junction 21A near the M62 Eccles Interchange. To paint a fuller picture, traffic is also sluggish on the M60 anti-clockwise from Sinister Island to the Eccles Interchange at Junction 12, and on the M62 westbound starting from Haywood at Junction 19. For beginners navigating UK motorways, think of these as major highways. The M62 is a crucial east-west route across northern England, and junctions are like exits or interchanges that connect to other roads. A closure here can turn a routine drive into a nightmare, especially if you're commuting for work or picking up kids from school. Inrix has posted detailed updates, describing severe delays and 3 lanes closed due to multi-vehicle accident on M62 westbound from J12 M60 J12, Eccles Interchange, to J11 A574 Birchwood Way, Birchwood. Lanes 2, 3, and 4, of 4. Traffic also queues eastbound due to onlookers. And this is the part most people miss. Those onlookers slowing down to gawk at the scene are often called rubberneckers, and they can block lanes, creating secondary accidents. It's a common issue on highways worldwide. For example, in the US, studies show rubbernecking contributes to up to 10% of minor crashes. This is a live situation, so keep checking back for the freshest news. Here's a timeline of key developments. Hour-long queues, 8:10, queues hit an hour on the M62, with 3 out of 4 lanes closed westbound in Greater Manchester between J12, M60, and J11, Risley, due to the collision. Emergency services are on site, dealing with spillages on the road that they're clearing. National Highways, Northwest, at Highways and West, tweeted, "All emergency services are attending the scene. There are spillages on the road surface which we are clearing." October 23, 2025, https://twitter.com/highwaysandwest/status/198125608478487%@ref_src%sign5 Long delays, 8 o'clock, motorists are enduring significant holdups after the M62 crash near Manchester. 3 lanes are shut on the westbound section from Junction 11 at Birchwood to Junction 12 at the M60 Eccles Interchange, stemming from the multi-vehicle accident per Inrix. National Highways estimates about 30 minutes of queuing. Eastbound traffic is also backed up, with jams stretching beyond the M6 at Croft and onto the M6 southbound from St Helens. Latest images, 8:07, dense traffic congestion is visible on the M62. Traffic chaos, 823, massive lines are forming on both sides of the M62 incident, amplifying typical peak hour slowdowns. 3 westbound lanes are blocked between junctions 11 and 12. Delays lead up to the crash site from the M60 anticlockwise at Simister Island and from junction 19 on the westbound M62 at Haywood. The M61 southbound near the M60 is also affected. On the eastbound, backups reach junction 8 at Birchwood, and the M6 is congested southbound from junction 23 to junction 21A. 2 lanes closed, 8:37, one of the 3 closed lanes has reopened. Westbound queues now stretch to 90 minutes. National Highways, Northwest, at Highways and West, reported, queues are up to 90 minutes on the westbound carriageway. October 23, 2025, https://19812688539812628853398483147?ref_TWSRC%sin 5 A 57 slow, 849, backups are occurring on the A57 in both directions between Warrington and Earlham as drivers reroute to dodge the M62 mess. Severe delays, 9:10, queues persist with 2 lanes still down for emergency repairs following the earlier crash. Inrix update, severe delays and 2 lanes closed due to recovery work and earlier accident on M62 westbound from J12 M60 J12, Eccles Interchange, to J11A574 Birchwood Way, Birchwood. Lanes 3 and 4, off 4. Traffic also queues eastbound due to onlookers. Latest queues, 9:38, eastbound queues on the M62 and M6 have dissipated. Westbound M62 still has heavy traffic with 2 lanes closed after the morning crash. Some hold-ups linger on the M60 anticlockwise near junction 12 for the M62 Eccles Interchange and on the M61 southbound towards the Ring Road. Spillage, 9:49, cleanup crews are addressing a spillage on the roadway. National Highways, Northwest, at Highways and West, tweeted, workers are now clearing a spillage on the road. October 23, 2025, https://1981279944802975833?ref_TWSRC%sin 5 What do you think? Should motorway authorities impose stricter penalties for rubbernecking to cut down on these secondary delays? Or is it an inevitable human curiosity that we'll always have to contend with? Do you have stories of similar traffic nightmares? Share your thoughts in the comments, agree or disagree, we'd love to hear from you.